still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Look at San Antonio. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And looking at the Wizards, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. And for Washington, Whitmore is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Alexander Starr. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Vassell, the pass to Champagnie. Vassell was screen on Davis. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Wizards. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. For 3, Vassell. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Harper. Off the run, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Pass to Castle. It's stolen by Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jones dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Wembanyama. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And the Wizards with possession. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. And Sarr throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Harper. His last outing, 16 points for him. Inside, Young makes it off the glass. Young's got 5.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And there's the call on Jones.
First personal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the basket by Castle.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Davis setting the pick for Jones. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Spurs trail by 14. Right side, Harper. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Davis. Launches from deep. And MP with the basket on the assist by Davis. 5 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out for Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Washington. Mason Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Jones. Young finds Jones. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Plumlee out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Jones for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 8.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
To the middle. The fadeaway. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Olynyk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
On the wing, Jones. Castle covering. Nice ball movement by Washington. Jones looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here is Fox. He's got 9. To the paint. Pass to Castle. Over Jones. Castle misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit on this.
And it's George finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Fox. The rebound by Carrington.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Carrington. Floats it up for MP. And Jones slams it in.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Spurs trail by 18. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Fox finds Plumlee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Washington making some changes. Davis is checked in for Riley. Cam Whitmore comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Russell in for Carlton Carrington. Spurs also with the sub. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Olynyk. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The drive by Wembanyama. Castle, no one around him. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket by Jones.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Whitmore defending. Johnson can't get it to go. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against New York.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Russell passes to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Fox looking it over. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Russell kicks to Jones. Pass to George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. George has got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
the Wizards. Coulibaly comes in for Jones. Young is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Spurs, Champagnie's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. Wizards leading by 21. Davis with a screen on Vassell. To the inside. Goes back up. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Washington with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Young. Nice ball movement by Washington. Davis. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here he goes. That one goes in. Harper's got his second bucket of the night.
So good.
Last game against New York for the Wizards. Alexander Saw. He's checked in for George. And Jones subbed in for Coulibaly. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. Wizards leading by 21.
Stay there.
Davis finds Young. Pass to MP. And here is Davis. Young outside, shoots the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Jones against Harper, and Sarr throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Oh, good with the triple. A 3 from MP. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Washington holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Center court, and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please. They're measuring the shot. Oh, the window open. Give it up.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, Jamal Murray.
Congrats on Murray. Great individuals, all about team success. He just wants rings, that's it.
I think you and I felt the same, big fella.
I got a ring around the collar. Does that count? And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the San Antonio Spurs.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league, the fans, it's created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Washington leading now by 22. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's MP. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Young in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And that one's good, Whitmore.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell kicks to Harper. Bangs home the trifecta. Harper's got 7 points in the game.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Outside, Davis. Back to Jones. Puts up a deep 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Harper. Here's Vassell. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Harper. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Back to MP. Down low, Davis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got 16 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And another assist.
Another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Castle. Drops it in from 11 feet. 13 points in the game.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
Young pass to Davis. Here's Whitmore. And the 3 ball is good.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're piling it up here. And the shot goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle misses. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
The Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. Stolen by Jones. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Davis. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Washington.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Alexander Sarr. Riley comes in for Anthony Davis. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Colton Carrington subbed in for Young.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Castle. Over Jones. That one wide left.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Carrington finds Jones. Sweet little floater. MP's got 31.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
On the wing, George fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. In the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And that one's good. George.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Castle. Off target from outside.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And then Jones with the jam.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Spurs shooting 41% for the game. Here's Castle. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
On the wing, Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Ryan's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper.
De'Aaron Fox.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Pass to Plumlee. In the corner, it's Bryant. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's George finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And stolen by MP. Here's Carrington. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. MP, that's for two, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got 35.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And he gets it to go.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his fourth foul of the contest. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, as we play the fourth quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in its center. And the basket by Jones.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. MP against Castle. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Riley passes it to Jones. George with the screen on Castle. Lob pass to George.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Spurs have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since this. Well, here, the Wizards decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
San Antonio's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Vassell wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to Riley. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. In the corner, Castle with it. Here's Champagnie. Hands it from downtown. Champagnie's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
MP passes to Riley. Back to Jones. George sets a screen for Jones. Lob pass to George. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. George has got 19 points.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
On the basket by Jones.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Good on the three-point shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. They set the pick. Jones with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
And San Antonio shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Right side, Harper. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Carrington. Jones from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
A three ball. Castle misses. Washington shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Back to Jones. Here is Riley. George dishes to MP. Takes the three. And it's Carrington missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. The shot by 4. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Jones. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.